Alright, starting.
Let's go. Alright. What's up, Sioras? You're watching the Family StarCraft League. Aunts and uncles. Nieces and nephews. Definitely not Grandmaster level. Here goes. So we were giving Mordred some tips here. Because he forgot. He hadn't played StarCraft 2 in a while, so he forgot about Chrono. Meanwhile, LowRiderPem, I don't know if he actually watches. Anyway, here we go. The top right, LowRiderPem, the Zerg.
And on the bottom left, we have Storm's Mordred.
Alright, Storm's Mordred. He's one of the original Storm players from our casual team before we became pro, right? We had pro players. So, these guys have not played StarCraft. So this is uncle versus uncle battle here. Mordred's scouting right away after the pylon. I think he's just going to keep it simple, you know, 4 gates. I'm taking Mordred on this one unless, and Pem said he wasn't practicing, so I think this is a clean 2-0 elimination.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a 13 pool with no intention for gas right now, so...
Yeah, he's probably going to get blocked too. Oh, Clip's not blocking. Okay. He's sending 2, so this is an obvious mistake. Unless he's scouting with this, and he didn't even drop off the money. What is he doing? Is he looking for a cheese? Or is he doing 3 hatch? He's doing 3 hatch.
He's doing a 3 hatch.
3 hatchery, pool, and then really fast 3rd hatch.
But, looks like...
Oh, cannons! Look at this, look at this. Mordred is a forge. Where is he? Where is his probe? He's hiding back here. There it is. So he's gonna make him pay. So let's see. You know, he has it done. It's actually ballsy for Mordred. When I see a pool, I don't try to cannon anymore. But you know, Pem has the wrong builds here. He doesn't need the spine, so we're gonna have to coach him a little bit later.
Well, he doesn't know about the cannon anyway.
Yeah, but you're supposed to just make a pair of lings and just go, right? Whether you need the spine or not. And yeah, his overlord's in the wrong spot too.
He sees the first set of cannons.
Yeah, he sees it. Let's look at it from his point of view. He knows he's getting cannoned right now. Not looking good for him. Although Mordred is not really expanding. In fact, his cyber is so late. So this is really just about cannon rushing at this point. And
I don't think Pem knows how to deal with it.
Yeah, Pem doesn't know how to deal with it. He sends like 2 lings. It's not gonna work. So this is not looking good for him. He does have a 3rd base. He's gonna be trapped again. What's he gonna do? Made more lings. He has the gas for speed. He finds that pesky probe, which is gonna hide. He does kill the pesky probe, but he doesn't know that you can't really... This is the same in Brood War too. You really can't kill that pylon fast enough till the cannons kill you. You need a lot of lings. So they found a weakness in Pem's game. Meanwhile, Mordred is closing off at home. Pem is still stuck on trying to figure out how to beat cannons. But he is expanding.
Yeah, he hasn't researched speed yet either.
And he's gonna lose his overlord to make things worse.
He's gonna get away. Nope!
No, that last shot got him. So what's he doing? He's sending this probe, this drone down. And Clip is, if he's paying attention and he wasn't, he'd know that there was an expansion. I like this
hatch.
Yeah, I like this extra hatch. This is a good thing. Hey Learson, thanks for the follow.
I think Mordred is just gonna get warped and it's just gonna keep warping in.
Oh, I need to turn off the player cam. Sorry guys, the player cam is still on there. It's so hard.
So Pam canceled this macro hatch, instead builds a third all the way to a 3 o'clock position.
Yeah, that's okay. If but if he didn't, I think it's better you don't even cancel it. You made it already. You don't want to lose.
Well, here's the warp gate. I would have made a gateway there so I can.
Look, he's still trying to bust this, but I don't think it's gonna work. He doesn't know the number of links to beat it. He doesn't know like some of these things, right? That you can't really beat. He's throwing units away. It's you're better off not throwing units away rather than throw some and still don't get the job done. So look, he only got shield damage.
So Mordred's still warping and back home and then just walking them.
Yeah, Mordred's massing units. Luckily for Pem, Mordred is really late in expanding, so he can still power out of this. He just needs to clean up. Ah, never mind. He will never clean it up. Look at this. He's already got units there. Pem really needs some roaches. A ton of roaches. Not spines. Spend it on roaches. He does have these extra hatcheries, but they're not doing anything at the moment. Typically, you want to just... Oh, he's gonna get run over? Maybe? He's gonna get contained at the minimum. And Mordred knows about the bottom base now.
Yeah, I think Pem's just still going through the controls.
Yeah, I don't think he knows. But he hasn't even borrowed this, so it's not looking good. I think he may need to play some campaign. We're gonna have to Pem, you need to play some campaign because there's some stuff here not doing properly at all. He knows about the burrow of the spines and stuff, which is kind of funny. He would know that. But then he doesn't know about the, making lots of roaches and getting speedling, right? So it's a little odd he would know the the spine burrow and unburrow. Call me X-Ray will coach you, Pem. On chat. On chat, we're gonna have someone help coach you. But he's gonna lose his final building to make stuff, make attacking units. So he can't make lings, he can't make roaches. Not that he ever made a roach in the first place. So I think this is just gonna end right here. Pem doesn't even know how dead he is, I guess. So yeah, I think Pem could use some coaching on this, and then he'll be in okay shape because he obviously knows how to play StarCraft. He just doesn't know StarCraft 2, right? Like he didn't make queens here, so I don't think he knew what I was talking about when I said, "Hey, you need to make queens." And Mordred is just kind of doing his own thing, playing safe, macroing. I think, does he have Overlord speed? He researched Overlord speed by mistake too.
Yes.
I don't know if that's by mistake or what. Anyway, that's game 1 not looking good. Let's see if Mr. Mordred will get him faster in this game. That one took a little bit of time. What was that like? Once he realizes what he's dealing with, normally you just go kill him, right? So I think it may be beneficial to spend half an hour teaching him the basics of Zerg StarCraft 2. Hey, Call Me X-Ray is volunteering to teach him. So we could ask him right after this game. I don't expect Pem to win this game at all. But right after this game, I will ask him to see if he's interested or not. And there's a season 2 for FSL, so it'd be cool to see that. Alright, race up and then we're ready to go. There you go. After this, we're gonna have probably Mordred playing Typhon Fusion.
Actually, that might not happen since looks like it's gonna go past 11. So we might have to schedule the kids for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we can play the other ones. Let's play Isaac and Jacob, so that we don't have just one pathetic one match, just pathetic one match, right? Like it's like we're streaming just for one match. That's kind of weak. So let's play one. Anyway, it's Mordred looking to close it out here on the bottom right.
And on the top left, we have the Zerg player, LowRiderPem.
All right. For some reason, my music is really loud. It's really odd. All right. So pool first again for him.
Yeah, same build. He likes to do 13 pool.
Yeah, I don't think he has a build. He really knows the builds. He just kind of makes it, and then because he made the pool first, right? The last time, he didn't make any lings at all.
But he is getting gas early. Although
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that he needs to research speed and he needs that many birds.
He must know about that if he played StarCraft 1, because that's the same. I think problem with him is probably just like the controls. There's so many things going on. StarCraft's not an easy game, and we may have we probably should have spent a little bit more time kind of helping him on some basic things here, because then he'd have a much better game, right? See, look, he's doing that to get the spine when he should make lings. Anyway, Mordred, I don't expect him to cannon rush here. He'll probably just 4-gate him. And for those very new, 4-gate means you're making 4 gateways and you just go and make it non-stop units. So Pem, FYI, there you go. There's a good denial there, or at least I think Cliff just canceled that. He's making Forge again. Where is his pro? No, he went home though. So I think this is more a safety cannon for home defense. So Cliff's build, Mordred's build is not optimized either, but at least he knows because he's played StarCraft 2 with us many times, right?
Yeah, I think the more interesting matchup would be the next round between him and his son.
Yeah. We're gonna see if he gets... That one I don't know who's gonna win. I'm thinking Mordred will win, but his son seems to have much better build, right? He's his son's getting coaching from his cousins.
Because Mordred is putting up a defensive cannon right off the bat, and there's really no reason to.
Yeah, although he doesn't know what the view is, maybe he's thinking, oh, Pem may be like ling rushing me, but in reality, and we're casters who can see, in reality, Pem doesn't know what he's doing right now. He's just making stuff. And
There's also Overlord.
so, Mordred reached Diamond at one point back in Wings of Liberty by 4-gating. Of course, when people figured out how to stop 4 gates, he dropped to gold. Right, platinum or gold. Meanwhile, Pem here, you can tell he's bronze or lower. So this is, we kind of knew what it was going to be. I actually didn't know what Pem's level was. But obviously after watching, we know he's bronze, which is the very newest. Although really, the newest person here was Charisma. She played for 1 week, but her builds are much better. She's better coached, of course. So that just shows you it's really just about coaching, getting the right coaching initially. Because if you're just kind of winging it, you don't know what you're doing. You're kind of like Alpha Star, just doing stuff, making stuff that may not make sense. But people have figured out what the right things to do, right? Which is Make lots of workers. You know, you make sure you're saturated. Get scout, defend, etc. Like the optimized stuff. So anyway, let's go zoom out here. Twilight. Two cannons.
It's interesting that Pem is researching Burrow.
Yeah, he researched Overlord speed last time. Now he's researching Burrow. I think he's just kind of like clicking buttons and like, oh, let me try this, let me try that. I remember this mindset when I first started playing StarCraft. I saw something like, what is that? It says, oh, creep tumor makes your units move faster while on creep. I'm like, okay, so I put extra creep tumors around my creep, thinking that anything that goes there goes faster, right? Like I didn't really know what I was doing back
Yeah.
when StarCraft 2 first came out. So it's kind of like the same here. You're just kind of making stuff, and it's really interesting. I remember having that mindset because I didn't know. I was just like, oh, let me get Burrow, let me do this, let me do that.
I think next time before we start FSL, that our prerequisite would be to complete a specific part of the campaign.
Yeah. Well, we won't have this problem anymore. He's the only one that really started from scratch, but didn't even do the campaigns and has no idea what the builds are, right?
Although by supply, Pem is ahead um, in both workers and army. And he is
Yeah,
upgrading to layer.
yeah, but
Just reading towards
I don't know. If he doesn't know how to kill a cannon properly, it means he's gonna have to have overwhelming force to win battles, right? So I just don't see that happening.
Well, looks like
Here goes.
Mordred is posturing now, getting ready to warp in.
He only has 3 gates though. He needs a lot more gates if he's gonna do. You have
I
2
don't think
bases. You want 8. I hate. Look, Pem has like so many minerals. Here you go. The scouting zealot.
Scouting's a lot.
Hey, why not? So now he makes an observer. He's not warping in anything else. He's getting the upgrade.
Did you say?
Hey, he's getting a backer hatch, which is good. The cliff here, man, you better be careful. You're gonna let Zerg grow like this, even if they don't know what they're doing. If they just have way more stuff than you, you're gonna lose.
I think based on Cliff's current form, I think I'm gonna be leaning on Tristan to win the next match.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, because Tristan has much better builds. He was coached by, actually, Edmund Neutrophil helped him. Spent time coaching him what's supposed to do, and he played a bunch of team games.
Oh, I win.
Mordred will have the advantage in terms of control. Lots of control stuff he can do better. He understands some of the stuff better. But in terms of builds,
Well, the Zerg has a good saturation on 2.5 bases, and it's just massing units. So maybe he can outmass and swarm Mordred.
yeah. Mordred still hasn't taken a third. He's just now doing so. The production shows. I'm just gonna look at his hotkey. Can we figure out what their hotkey is? How do you figure that out in Observer? I don't think you can.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, the rally, you can look at the
here
rally.
we go.
Okay, here's the big fight. Actually,
Pem is not
Pem
really-
has enough. Pem has enough to back here, but he only has Hydras, and he's not even pulling the other guys up here. But for some reason, Mordred is backing off. He's gonna kill this hatchery. And if he's smart, he needs to run away. Yeah, Pem didn't pull all his army. He probably could have crushed that. It's possible. Mordred has his third. Pem is down to 2 hatcheries. Not a good game. I mean, it's lasting longer than we expect because I think Mordred's like I don't need to cannon rush here. I'm just gonna try to play out a normal game and win with lots of units. Look at these cannons. This is so funny to see. But it's not a bad idea if you have that much money. You might as well do that. Okay, he's gonna warp in some more.
I worked very hard for this.
Army size?
Yeah. Pem has a pretty big army size here. As long as he can group them together and attack together.
Yeah, it's 2 to 3. He has 1/3 more as far as value. As long as he doesn't send Hydras first or something.
Yeah, he's finally researching +1 on armor. But here comes the DT shrine.
He doesn't have, does he have group shrines? Yeah, he does. Oh, DTs will wreck the natural base because he has all these spores for some reason at the main base, but none down at the bottom by the natural, so. See, look, Cliff now is getting into his macro. Lots of gateway.
Yeah, he finally realized he had a lot of minerals.
Yeah, shield batteries,
Yeah,
all the
although,
good stuff.
he's getting extra defensive, but it would be nice if he drops a Templar archive so he can warp in a bunch of archives.
Yeah, I mean, look, Pem is getting his third. If this attack bungles for Mordred, this game's gonna last longer. Because he doesn't know how to. He's like that cheetah that captures a big gazelle and doesn't know how to kill it. Like, he's just struggling trying to kill this guy.
That's a lot of Hydras, but unupgraded. He is moving out though.
Okay, well, he has the DT, so he will win. He will win the match. I mean, this whole low ground, he's gonna kill it. I bet you Pem doesn't even know that you can't detect DTs. Because you know, in Brood War, these overlords will detect Dark Templars. In StarCraft 2, you need an overseer, so you may not even know that. Which is
Yeah, Pem could have 200 supply here, it wouldn't matter if he doesn't know about these DTs and how to handle it.
yeah, he'd have to move his spore down. And this should.
I don't think he knows.
No, he doesn't know. Alright. Well, this is good. He'll put him out of his misery at this point. And we're gonna get ready for Isaac and Jacob, I think, right?
Yeah. Have them stand by.
Yeah, get him on standby and then let's end this out here. Archons are being made. I'd hate to call a game this early, but this one is way over. It's kind of over after.
We're gonna jump right into Isaac and Jacob.
Yep. What I'd like you to do is maybe talk to Pem afterwards. If he wants, there's someone on the chat that would like to coach him. You know, maybe encourage him. Alright, well that was kind of expected 2-0. Let me update the bracket while Seth here talks to gets it ready, and I'll show you guys what's going on. One down, 3 more to go, 2 more to go, and then we'll have our final 4. As I mentioned, this is the FSL, and it's a parody on GSL. Right? These are our players, ranging from diamonds all the way down to brand new. Brand spanking new. Aunts and uncles here, 6, 9-year-old, etc. To the adults who we're not gonna name their, say their ages because there's some females in there. They'll get mad. And in Code A, if you win Code A, you go to Code S. Code S are the diamond players. So next up we have Isaac versus Jacob. We're going to show that Isaac Jacob, that'll be a much better match because they're both platinums. They're both platinums. Although I think Isaac's a higher level. It's a higher level than Jacob, but we'll see. We'll see if they've been preparing, right? Jacob watched the game where Little Reaper destroyed Isaac with some builds, and Little Reaper's by far the underdog there. So Jacob for sure can pull it off. He saw what happened. But that doesn't mean Isaac isn't prepared. Isaac's waiting. He knows that people saw that game. So if he's been practicing, he probably play a little bit different so people can't take advantage of what he's been doing. So who's going to win this one? I don't know. If Isaac prepares, I think he'll take it. If he doesn't prepare and Jacob did, Jacob's going to win. So preparation is what will win it for these players, right? It's he who practices that'll win if he has a plan. So okay, we got our match ready to go.
All right, I can't cast this with you since they're here.
Yeah, of course. So talk to Pem if you can.
I already did.
All right, and just give him a thing. And I'm ready to solo cast this, no problem. I'm ready to go. I'm excited for this. Let's do it. Race up. Oh, you got the wrong people on the wrong spots. Alright, race up. Alright guys, this is it. This is going to be good. Isaac versus Jacob. The sibling rivalry. 2 platinums. And also the racial rivalry. Zerg versus Protoss. The favorite here to me is Isaac. However, he showed his weakness last time he played, and he got dropped to the loser's bracket by Little Reaper, who was a Protoss player. So Jacob, if he's watching that, he might have caught something interesting that he can do to his older brother. Here you go, the bottom left. It's Jacob, the Protoss player. He's 9 years old. And top right, it's Isaac, the older brother, at 12. We will see what is in store for us here. I'm excited. You know, they probably talked about it during dinner. Who's gonna win? I will whoop you, little brother. That's probably the thought of big brother. And then little brother says, I saw you lose to Little Reaper. And he's like, yeah, you got a point there. Let me practice. Scout. The probe scout for Jacob. And the expansion for Isaac. And Isaac has an adjustment here. If you notice, he actually put the Overlord to watch out for the cannon rush. Because the last time he didn't do that and Little Reaper cannon rushed him. So he says, that's not gonna happen this time. So he's ready for that. Jacob scouts. Looking for that pool timing. Doesn't see it. Where is the pool? Where is the pool? There it is. Okay, safe. Got the gas. Jacob. Gateway's done, so he can make his cyber. He's late on his cyber core. Very late. He made the gas and he's just now making the cyber. So the scouting probably got him distracted. Meanwhile, Isaac also worker scouted. He spotted what was going on and he went home. And here comes the macro play for now. Right, Jacob's gonna go home. He's gonna actually expand. See, this guy was going home, so he could have used that, but instead he sends another probe. So that's another efficiency thing that they can fix. You know, the other probe was going home anyway. You might as well use that instead of sending another one. So just a lot of little tips that you can kind of improve on your game. Second gas for Isaac. And he's getting a lair. I don't see the Roach Warren yet. A Stargate 2. In fact, 2. Is that 2? Yes. 2 Stargates. Alright. This Overlord's not gonna see it. He does confirm an expansion, but he does not see 2 Stargates. So maybe we'll get Skytoss here from Mr. Jacob. He saw how successful it was when Little Reaper did it. But the difference was Little Reaper put Isaac down to 1 base. Did he? He cannon rushed into a... Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. So this time, he's gonna deal with a 3-hatch Zerg. Not like a 1-hatch Zerg that, you know, he doesn't have as much time. Or power units. So yeah, they're droning up, making workers. 3 more additional gates, so it'll be 4 gate plus... Oh, it's a Void Ray. Okay, and this guy is gonna see Skytoss in a bit. Oh no, he's gonna stop right there, so he's not gonna... 3rd hatchery is there. Still no Roach Warren, but he does have his lair done. What is the plan, Isaac? What is your plan? His vision shows... Not much. He doesn't see anything. He's just hanging out here. You know, his lair's been done for a while. His lair has been done for a while, but he still has not made anything. What's he? Oh yeah, there it is. It's that's funny. He's going Spire, guys. So Mutalisk, but you know Jacob already has 2. He already has 2 Stargates, so it's easy for him to deflect Muta. So this is looking good for Jacob actually. Worker-wise, big lead for the Zerg though. Okay, so let's see. Isaac is now gonna see 1 Stargate, 2 Fleet. He sees the Twilight.
Your brood has found something to chew on.
He sees Void Rays. What's his response? Void Rays will lose to Mutas though. Unless it's 1 Muta to 1 Void Ray. I think 3-4 Mutas destroy 1. I'm not sure. No charge or anything, but 4 gates for for Jacob. Little brother is hoping for an upset. And you know the Spire's been done, but Isaac's not making anything yet. He's supply blocked. The two Void Rays killed some Overlords, so now Isaac could not make anything, and Jacob's going Fleet Beacon and Templar Archives. I like this. There you go. Now he's not supply blocked anymore. He made 4 Overlords, 5 looks like it. So he's making 9 Mutalisks. Meanwhile, Jacob has 3, soon to be 4 Void Rays, but I think Mutas will still wreck it unless he has an upgrade on these Void Rays. He's getting Void Ray speed, I believe that's what that is. Someone tell me. That is Void Ray speed, right? So, what's up, George? So welcome guys, this is the Family StarCraft League FSL, just aunts and uncles, nieces and nephews playing, and currently right now it's two nephews playing. Actually they're siblings. 9 years old versus 12. What's up, Ryan? What's up, George? Okay, 2 more Void Rays here. Robo. Not quite sure. They're very, you know, careful. They're not even attacking. The Mutas has been done for a while, but he's not attacking. A 4th hatchery goes up. Lots of Void Rays. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What is going on here? You know, I don't think so. When you make Mutas, you really want to be attacking with them and being active with them. Jacob does not know it's Mutas, right? He has no idea. He hasn't even looked. More Mutas on the way. So what's the army? It looks like we have 21 Mutas right now and only 6 Void Rays, but he does have a Templar coming out. It's a lot of Mutas, guys. That is a lot of Mutas. I'm solo casting this match right now. My usual partner is not available. And the other one can't cast this because he's in the room with these siblings, so we don't want him to hear what's happening. And he's gonna cancel this. He's gonna cancel this base, that's for sure. Yeah, no third for you, Jacob. Meanwhile, Isaac has 4 bases, so here you go. He has an Archon under that. He has an Archon. Will it matter? Oh, not enough. Not enough. Not looking good. I think this is game. He needs... You know what he needed? Archons and or Phoenixes. Void Rays kind of suck against Mutalisk, so this is gonna be it. Nah, it doesn't stand a chance. That's game. So looks like Isaac takes game 1, guys. So we'll see what game 2 is in for us. I think that's the wrong units for Isaac. Big brother beats little brother. The 12-year-old beats up on the 9-year-old. Revenge. Just to give you guys, while we're waiting for this, I'll show you guys what this tournament is about. So this is the bracket of Code A. Code A is, let me show you guys that. Code A is right here. We've had a bunch of eliminations already. There's only a few players left on Code A. The winner here goes to Code S. And basically, FSL, as I mentioned, is a parody on GSL, Family StarCraft League. We got a bunch of players. Uncles and aunts, nieces and nephews playing. As I mentioned, kids, here their ages. Very different skill level, lots of different races. We're reading them down, guys. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Game 2 is about to start. Jacob down 1-0. This is a best of 3, guys. Loser is eliminated. You can see they're both platinums. Protoss versus Zerg. There you go. And this map, this is submarine map. It's a very small map. Rush friendly. Bottom right. Jacob down 0-1. And facing elimination, the Protoss player. And on the top left, it's Isaac looking to move on. So he called him Buckaroo the game 1. Game 2 he's calling him Buddy. So, you know, maybe a little bit of pity there. Being nicer, I guess, because he's up 1-0. We don't have their cameras on, by the way. We did before, so I think for the semis and finals, we'll want their cameras, because there's nothing quite like seeing the reactions of the kids when they win or lose or discover that they're being cannon rushed or something, right? It's really cool to see. So we're not gonna get that in this game, unfortunately. Nothing of interest at the moment. Isaac did expand. And as I mentioned, a slight adjustment with the Overlord paying attention. So yeah, Jacob did this thing where he made mass Void Rays with speed. Right? If he had gone Phoenixes or Carriers, would have been much better. Unfortunately for him, he chose the worst of the air units. Maybe if he had another Archon underneath that block, he would have wrecked it, but he didn't. Yeah, Jacob's not cannon rushing here or anything. He is just doing normal stuff. He scouts late. He sees. Yeah, he sees the pool. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing to worry about. Pretty standard. So I expect Jacob to expand. What he's gonna do is gonna go home, and by the time he goes home, watch, he'll pull a probe to make the Nexus, which, you know, you're better off just using this guy. He's already on his way home. At least that's what he did the last game. No, wait. No, he's four-gating. He is four-gating, ladies and gentlemen, with a Robo. So no expansion anytime soon because he used up his money making 3 gateways in a Robo and a Twilight. So is he doing charge lot all in with a Prism? Maybe. Is he expanding? What's he doing? What is he doing? Yeah, he's gonna expand, but he doesn't have the money. Meanwhile, Isaac already has a Roach Warren. Very cool. Why did he do that? Because he saw no expansion. So he made a Roach Warren. Yeah, he sees, hey, you haven't expanded, bro. And when I say bro, literally bro. So he made a Roach Warren. He scared him. So now he's making roaches. He has 3 of them already. It is charged lot with a Prism. Jacob really needs to put that there though. Super late Nexus. Will Isaac see this guy? Lings are on the way down. Zealot. Just 1 Zealot. Another 2. He's like warping him in piecemeal right now. These Lings are gonna cause some problems, including roaches. Okay, this is a big attack. He's attacking into a 4-gating Zerg. So it's really about control at this point. When I say 4-gating, it's 4-gating Protoss. When I say that, Protoss should be, you know, it's the best scenario for him. He sees it, so it's the best scenario for him. He knows what to do. He knows he can make stuff. He can even cancel this if he wants. He needs to drop his load. There you go. There's the charge. Actually, charge is not done yet. He needs it. This is a lot of links and a lot of roaches. I don't think he has enough units here. No shield battery, and that's it. That's game, guys. It was anticlimactic. Isaac saw a very late expansion, and he said, "No, dude. I'm making roaches. I'm making links. I'm making Ravagers. I'm ending this." That's basically what's happened there. So let's update. What anticlimactic game, guys. What can you do? Let's update the bracket. Isaac moves on, eliminating Jacob. And he will face the winner of Mordred versus Typhon Fusion. And then we will have Alex Reaper, Little Reaper versus Tony AXD. Loser drops down here, faces the winner of Isaac versus the winner of this. And then we'll have the final. So we're very close to ending this one, guys. I don't know if there's another game in line here. If Mordred versus Tristan is gonna happen, it's kind of late.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to schedule that. But I think we're just schedule that and go right into the round of 4.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We won't have our final 4. That's still to be determined. But we do have the final 5 players, right? So that would be AXD, Little Reaper, Typhon Fusion, Mordred, and Isaac. That's it for day 4 of the FSL code A. Code A, yes, code A. And the next time we'll play that match and then the round of 4. So practice up, get ready, guys. Get your builds ready. You see how big of a difference that is. This is Freedom signing off. See you guys next time. GG's.
All right. Well,
Later.